Welcome back to Undisputed.
That's what I do.
What's happening?
I beat him and make him quit.
Where's this guy?
I beat him so bad he quit.
He is not quitting on us, Shannon. I'm sure he just got the commercial time.
You see all these tombstones? He in one of these over here somewhere. Rest in peace, in loving memory.
No, it has nothing to do with the tombstones.
Where is he? For real?
I'm still here.
For real, Skip? Is this what we come to?
What is happening?
Is this what we come to, Skip? This is embarrassing.
I don't know what to say.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. I'm ashamed of you. I'm ashamed for you. This is ridiculous.
I have an announcement to make.
Okay.
I can't believe
Let's hear it.
You know what?
What?
I don't want to make it to you. You're a LeBron lover. You would never understand. I want to talk to my people, so give me my camera.
Oh, my goodness.
Look, I will never forget what number 2 did to me and my San Antonio Spurs. He quit on my Spurs 2 years ago and quit his way right out of San Antonio. But you know what? Maybe it's time to forgive, to let it go, to let it be. Maybe it's time to do what number 2's Uncle Dennis asked me to do at the Manny Pacquiao fight back in August in Las Vegas on behalf of number 2. Uncle Dennis said, why don't you call him by his given name? So you know what? It's time. Here I go. Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. You used to be my favorite player, and I must admit it here publicly. You started to win me back. My heartstrings started to tug when you said no to LeBron James back in July. You bamboozled the king. You took your talents to the Clippers. I loved it. And then you kept winning me back on opening night at Staples when you dominated Kawhi Leonard. You dominated LeBron James and Anthony Davis. So now, Kawhi Leonard, I am back. What it do, baby? And now for you, Shannon Sharp, guess what these are?
Orthopedic shoes.
Not orthopedic shoes. These are the new signature Kawhi Leonards by New Balance. They are dropping today. I've got the first pair right here. In my career, I have never worn anything on TV but J's, Jordans, right? Woo. But today, in honor of, welcome back, Kawhi Leonard, I'm wearing his signature shoe. You like them?
No, this is embarrassing.
I like it.
You ought to be ashamed. Skip, you ought to be ashamed. I mean, Skip, you ought to be.
That felt good.
Skip.
Woo, that was cathartic.
You feel good?
You know what? I'm back. It feels like I'm back where I belong.
You should be ashamed of yourself. I mean, all these years of holding out now, you got no problem calling this man his name, so you should have no problem saying LeBron Goat James. You should have no problem saying that.
I will call him the phony goat. I give you that. Because there's only one goat, and I'm not calling this guy the goat, but he is really, really good. In fact, you know what? Kawhi Leonard is now so good that, dare I say, and this is another big reason why I'm back, he's now the best player on the planet.
Whatever.
Am I
right? No, you're not right.
Best
He's
player
no,
in the NBA.
No. Hold on. The best player. The guy, all of a sudden now, the guy that you love, have so much praise and adoration for, he quit on you. You told me he quit on you and you would never utter his name again. And he did it. Hold on. Now, is this...
He did it.
I just want to know one thing. Who hit the luckiest shot in NBA history in the playoffs?
I heard
Kawhi Leonard did.
Oh, he always
That is
Kawhi.
correct.
Oh, Kawhi.
And I still give you, he was very lucky to skate through the playoffs thanks to my man Joel Embiid getting sick and hurt and sick and hurt and sick and hurt. But guess what, Shannon Sharp? He did it. I can't take it away. Who was the MVP of the NBA Finals? LeBron James? No, he missed the playoffs.
You said it should have been Kyle Lowry or Siakam, maybe even Van Fleet.
I did.
You said the guy
But who was it?
No.
Who was it?
I gave you a moment. I done gave you a 10-minute soliloquy which you heap praise.
I think it was 3.5.
Yeah, whatever.
He's got a response.
Hold on. But you said he wasn't clutch in the fourth quarter. You said it was Van Fleet and Lowry and Siakam. And now you come out here with this?
You know what? What if I also told you right here in this seat this season?
What?
I'm seeing a new Kawhi Leonard.
I see nothing.
I see a new guy.
I see the same
I see
Kawhi.
different body language.
Guess what I did?
I see a guy who's in complete control of himself and the game. What did I tell you about the guy who used to be my favorite player in San Antonio? Sometimes I felt sorry for him. Shrugging shoulders, head down.
Oh, you see, hold on.
He played like this, like, am I really this good? Yeah, you're that good. Just be it.
Hold on just a second. Hold on. You say you see a different Kawhi.
Yep.
Did you see him last night? So I see the same Kawhi. I'm trying to figure this. Help me understand, Jenny, because I'm new into this. Because, you know, I haven't worked in a place like this.
Sure. Didn't see him last night because he didn't play last
Oh.
night. Thank you for making
Heard
my point.
that before.
I'm kind of new to this thing, so I don't really know. I didn't really know until I got here what PTO was, paid time off. I didn't know. I thought you had to occur that. So I thought if you started a new job, it's not that you pick up where you left off with your old job. You get a new job. You got to build up. Maybe it's 2 months. Maybe it's 3 months. How the hell you 8 days in and you need time off?
Ask Greg Popovich.
I don't know about no Greg Popovich.
Yes.
You.
And by the way, who does Kawhi play against? It's weird saying his name because I taught myself
sounds
to say
good,
number
Skip.
two. Does it?
It
Yeah,
does.
It feels good. But guess who Kawhi Leonard plays at home tonight? Greg Popovich's team. Right?
Hold on.
And Greg Popovich taught him load management. The Spurs are built on load management.
Oh, so he load management 73 games and you had a problem with that. So now
that wasn't load management. That was
load management.
That was QUIT.
But you love a quitter. Oh, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. I don't
He had a destination and a destiny. He wanted to take on the King in Staples. And it took going to Toronto first as a midway point stop. You know, you had to kind of change planes in Toronto.
Yeah, he had a long
layover. Okay.
But you know what? I don't believe Kawhi quit, even though you said he quit, and I told you he had a quadricep tendinosis. But I'm trying to figure out, how does a guy that's fourth in minutes, Landry Shamet plays more minutes, Sweet Lou Williams plays more minutes, Patrick Beverly plays more minutes. Kawhi Leonard has a game high 32 minutes. That's the most minutes he's played this year. And that rascal, that joker, is already getting time off.
That bamboozler. He took LeBron for a big ride because all the reports said LeBron thought in July that Kawhi Leonard was going to be his new teammate. Am I right about that, Mr.
Oh,
Sharp?
that didn't happen. I'm just trying to figure out, not all of a sudden. All of a sudden, the thing that you criticized LeBron for, he wasn't clutch. He quit because remember, oh, the fourth quarter, how he just let it go. Oh, and remember, that guy that missed those free throws down the stretch? You remember that, Skip? You had game 6-1. That guy, I don't want to know, was that...
It wasn't plural, it was just one.
That guy...
No, he just missed one.
Oh,
Ginobili wins the other.
That was one too many.
Okay.
That left the door open. But that's the guy all of a sudden now.
Up 5 with 18 seconds left, and you can't close
the deal. So, a guy that hit the luckiest shot ever, the guy that you said quit on your team missed 73 games, a guy that you said that wasn't in the fourth quarter, the guy that's load management 8 days into the regular season, and now this is your guy.
Well, he is, because this is the way it's always been, because this is the way he was raised by Greg Popovich. But he wanted out of little tiny San Antonio. It's too small for him and Uncle Dennis, who's got big vision, big
Most people don't turn on the people that raised them. You say he raised it.
Did Kawhi Leonard get a signature sneaker in San Antonio? No, he did not, because nobody really even knew who he was. And he has come out of his shell. But his shell was molded by load management.
Ain't nobody buying
Wait a second. Did he load manage last year in Toronto like crazy?
Yeah,
like
he
the
did.
whole first quarter of the year, I've sat over here saying, he's not going to play again?
The best ability is availability.
Okay.
And only 2 people going to buy those shoes, orderlies and security guards. Nobody that... Yeah, that's it.
Blasting these shoes. I
like them.
You know what? They feel good.
Whatever.
You know? I think they're going to catch on and take off.
Oh, so now he's going to be...
Remember the commercial? it's now Kawhi Town, right?
Well, let's
Remember what was dangling from his keychain in the car as he started up? A little crown?
I'm waiting for the day that he has a Kawhi 17, because that's where my guy, that's where GOAT James is.
Really?
Our signature. Only a handful of guys have had 10 signature shoes, and he ain't one of them.
Well, he ain't even in the ballpark with Michael Jordan's history-selling sneakers.
Nike didn't want him. Nike didn't want him. I got his 2-time Finals MVP. I got his 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. Nike say, you're no good to us.
He goes
you
his
no
own
good.
way.
No suit for you.
He doesn't want to play for the Lakers. He wants to play for the ugly little stepchild, the Clippers. He wants to be a Clipper, and he wants to sell New Balance shoes. And I will bet you these